Hello everybody, it's Christina, and I have a junk recipe mini to show you. It's a swap that I'm in over at Your Paper Pantry, and before I show it to you, I have one more tag to make, and that's what I'm going to do right now. Here's my finished tag. And that's the back. And I made, that's a papa tag. I made a mama tag and a baby tag. Alright, now for the junk mini. Woohoo! Full of junk, full of good junk. So anyways, it turned out just really awesome. I'm so happy with it. And I'm glad this is a swap because otherwise I'd have to keep it. But Carrie is my partner and I know I'm getting one too, so yippee. Alright, these are the papers that I used. Melissa Francis, Kitschy Kitchen, Kaiser Craft, Nan's Favorites Collection, and Modern Homemaker by October Afternoon. Alright, and you know what? This paper, this is just single paper, like 12 by 12 in my stash, so I can't remember the paper line. But I love it, and if anyone remembers, leave me a comment because I'd like to get more and I just can't remember who made it. Okay, so there's the front. I thought I'd make it like a little hanging sign. So I added some chain and some of these things, whatever they're called. It'll come to me later, like most things do. So I found this online, Mom's Kitchen. And most of all my images are either, images you find online when you do a search, or I buy them, or I scan them. And then there's a clip here. I saw Marian Smith do this on one of her albums. And on the other side, she just attached bread. And so there's the inside cover. I put a kitchen prayer there and used a recipe card for a pocket. And I've got tons of quotes throughout the book. And this is a 6 by 8. Maybe I'll bring this down a little bit. And then I also have a book that has these really big recipe cards, so I scanned it and then sized it to 6 by 8, and so I've got a lot of these in the book too, so there's just tons of room here to write your recipe and, you know, ingredients and all that kind of stuff. So here's a page. Opens up. I could put a photo here if you wanted, and your recipe could go here. So that's notes, and then you could write ingredients or whatever. And then the other page is a gorgeous, the cutest little image. Again, I found this on I don't know where I found it, but I did a Google search, I guess. And look at her, there she is standing on a stool over the stove. How adorable. I put a little pocket here, added some lace on the bottom. Different papers. Made a pocket, added some seam binding on the bottom. And here's a little vellum envelope. And we needed also to put some of your own recipes in this book. So I've got my own recipes throughout this book. So these ones I just scanned and put them in this little envelope here. And then the other side is a pocket. And here you can put some recipe cards. Here's a little tag. Here is big recipe cards. Got 3 bowls. And then recipe 4 from the kitchen of. And here you can put your ingredients. And on the other side there's tons of room to write your recipe down. And here's another one. It's a nice spot for a photo. Sorry for the glare. And then lots of room to write the preparation of your recipe. It says made with love on the bottom. Here's some more quotes. Recipe page, quotes. Oh no, this is a tab. It's called cookies because I know we have we save tons of cookie recipes, right? At least I know I do. So, on the other side, again, is one of the little girl, and there she is baking her cookies. So I attached this little homemade sticker. Well, I made this, I don't know, chipboard, and I think this was from the, I don't know, probably from the Kaiser Craft collection. Made a little pocket here. Little tag, flower, and then here you could jot some notes down there. This is a paper bag. And this little, it's not a quote, but it's by Fanny Farmer, and she writes a little bit about determining freshness of eggs. And I inked the envelope, scalloped it up top here. I popped in a cookie recipe. And then there's the other side of the envelope. There is a large recipe card. Probably perfect for writing a cookie recipe, right? Since it is the cookie tab. And there's the other side. And then some paper for adding recipes. And then I've got some tabs here, and this tab is called Meats and Sauces. And this background paper is from a flyer that I get in the mail from a local grocery store. So I cut out the meat section. And the other side of it is the little envelope, a corner pocket, some tags, a recipe here for stuffing, and in the pocket is a little file folder. And I put some lined paper in there and some little with love tickets. Some more lined paper. This tab is soups and stews. And I found this black and white image online, so I used my markers, colored her, gave her some cool blue eyeshadow, and she's pointing. She says, "Hey, good looking. What you got cooking?" I made a pocket here, added some tags. I have this stamp of a jar, so I stamped and cut it out, added some pretty pattern paper and some lines. This is the only spot in the book that's got bling. And then I have a stamp here. I love the stamp set by, I don't know who it's by. Recipe Journaling, Cookbook and Clear Stamps. Cookbookin.com. And then the other side of that is, again, big recipe card. Next tab is vegetables. Next one is salads. Got a make your own mayo recipe here. And that's the other side. There's a story to go with a little smush. This here. I guess when I was working on this page, whoops, that was my cat. Was ready to go to bed, pack it in for the night, and I guess my inker, the little foamy pad that fell off. I don't know, I guess it fell off because I didn't know it fell off. Then I must have closed the book because I got down here the next day, opened it up, and sure enough, it left the ink on there. So sorry, Carrie. And I didn't want to redo the page, so you'll always remember me by that. This tab is called Cakes and Pastry. And look who came to visit. Every time I'm talking, it's like when I'm on the phone and I'm talking, there's Indy. It's like they know that we're not paying attention to them. Okay. And some ledger paper. This is an envelope. I attached a recipe in here for blueberry pie. Recipe card. An envelope. I used some tickets here to use them as the tickets for reinforcements. I cut some little lines at the bottom and then threaded some ribbon through and used some stamps there. And then I jotted down. And this last tab is breads and muffins. Cute little tag here. That side. Pretty paper. That's the October afternoon paper. I have a library pocket, so I cut up little squares and shapes of patterned paper, made it look like a quilt, and did some stitching around it. And Indy is really bad. Does she ever want attention or what? She's jumped all the way up there. See? Like Snoopy Whoopy. Oh, and she's going to get bad. She's going to wreck things now. That means somebody wants attention, right? I guess I should play with her. All right, pretty soon we're going to hear crash, bang, boom. Okay, gotta go. Gotta go. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I had to go grab her, take her down. Okay, so it's the library pocket. You could put some recipe cards in there. Ledger paper, pattern paper, added some lace to the top and bottom. Here's a page. It says secret recipe. This is a photo mat that I was going to leave blank, but I had this image and I just had to use it in this album, so this little guy. I think he got caught. Not going to say what he was doing, but he got caught. And then the last page is a big pocket. I just stuck some recipe cards in there. And then here, I made a file folder. Used the pattern paper from October afternoon. Added some stickers. Made the tab. Oops, let's see. Kitchen time for the tab. What's cooking good looking? That's the back. And inside, I took some lined paper, cut some holes in here so I could thread the ribbon through. And then, unfortunately though, when I stamped, it shows through on the other side. So that's okay. It's here that it's not okay. But I guess that's alright. And last page, did some stitching, and that's it. Made some tags here. And then this is the back of the book. And my battery's flashing. Woohoo! Alright. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. And I love your comments. And I have to say, sometimes I just don't have the time to comment back, but I read them all. You all make me smile and laugh. I appreciate them, and I hope you all having a great day. Bye!